Hey guys, it's Dami, and I want to give you guys some tips, especially you guys that are interested in doing product testing in the skincare or hair care category. This is going to be some valuable information. It may seem like it's common sense, but recently one of my friends literally just had to go to the doctor. Her face is a mess. I mean, she looks like a completely different person. She started doing product testing a few months ago, and then she got this really awesome opportunity with a skincare brand and has been working with them for about a month. And she used one of their products, and her face, I mean, completely broke out. Now, to be fair, she definitely should have caught it in the very beginning when she saw something was wrong, but she didn't. So that part's on her. But she didn't have a go-to product, and that's what I'm going to be talking about in this video. It is very, very important that you have a go-to product for both your skincare and your hair care, okay? Unfortunately, I didn't have a mentor when I first started doing product testing, and so I didn't know anything about a go-to product. I didn't think about a go-to product. I was like, whatever, I'm just happy to be testing products. And there was a few times where I did break out, not as bad as my friend, but I did break out. There was times my hair was just so horrible. It felt dead and dry. It was just ridiculous. And so I really want to talk about this because it's really important because there's so much information out there about product testing. I mean, how to get started, how to build your blog, your social media, gain followers. They have pictures of people with all this stuff around them saying, look, all this stuff is free. Look at all this stuff I got. And it looks glamorous. And it is glamorous. But it's only glamorous if you know how to take care of yourself, especially if something goes wrong. So your go-to product is the product that you use in between testing and the product that you use in case one of the products fail. So let's talk about skincare for a minute. Hopefully you guys have a skincare routine, whether you're doing product testing or not. It is very important. I know a lot of people say you really don't need a skincare routine. It's very simple. But when you're doing product testing, honey, you need a skincare routine. And the reason why I say that is because you're exposing your skin to a bunch of products that can potentially harm you. Okay, there's people that have had severe damage done from product testing. I'm not trying to discourage you. I'm just trying to make sure that you do what you need to do in the very beginning so you don't become one of those people or become my friend. Okay, I'm trying to save you a doctor's visit and a doctor's bill. So for skincare, you have to have a routine. Everybody's routine is going to be different. It's up to you, whatever works for you. And so make sure you do that every day while you're testing the products, while you're, not testing the products. You have to take really, really good care of your face. For me, I have to really be careful because I don't know what it is. Like, I burn really, really bad. Ever since I left New York City and came to North Carolina, I've been burning. I've been cooking, like literally cooking. So before I could be outside for a while, I didn't have to really, put anything on my face too much, maybe a little bit, but I didn't have to worry about having any type of sun damage. Now I have to worry. Like, my whole face will peel off. I'll look horrible. I already have some sunspots on my neck, which I was like worried because I was like, oh my gosh, maybe I have diabetes. I don't know. And my doctor was like, no, those are sunspots. That's you damaged. it's damaged. So I really do have to be careful of the things that I put on my face, but more so making sure that I have a routine protecting my skin. That way, when I do put on products, I don't have to worry about further damaging my skin. So the same thing with hair care. It's no different. You want to make sure that you protect your hair. And a lot of times we think about the ends, but a lot of times we're not thinking about our scalp. That's important. Your ends, you can clip those ends off, but your scalp is very important because it's close to your head. There's been a lot of issues with people who have used different hair products, and they said they felt tingling sensations or burning sensations, and you would assume that they just wash it out, but they didn't. One of those people again. But you have to make sure that you have your go-to product again. In between using different hair care products, as well as if a hair care product fails. I used one hair care product. I never forget, I used it, and it actually felt really good in my hair. I was like, oh my gosh, my hair's so silky, and it's so nice and everything. And then it was like, the next day I noticed I woke up, and I was like, oh my gosh, there was like hair coming out, and I was like, I'm about to go bald. My hair felt really like heavy, like and it wasn't a volumizing shampoo. It just felt really heavy, and it felt brittle. My scalp didn't feel right. It felt tender. And so I was like, oh, forget this. I jumped in the shower. I grabbed my go-to product, and I was washing my hair. I did it immediately. I did it like probably like 5 times to try to get all of that stuff out. And I only use my go-to products. That's it. And I actually let my hair air dry. I didn't want to use like a blow dryer and damage my hair anymore or use any type of heat. So I let my hair air dry, and I used like a deep condition. And then later that day, I used my products again and washed that out. And luckily, I didn't have any problems. But again, it goes to show you that you need to have that go-to product. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys my go-to products. Now, I don't want you running out buying these products because, for one, your skin, your hair, your body is going to be completely different than mine. You need to find your own go-to product, okay? And if you are interested in trying my go-to products, then what you need to do is you need to get samples. Don't go out and just buy the full-size product. So for skincare, I actually only have one go-to product, okay? I found this about 1.5 years, maybe 2 years ago. I had a sample in one of my boxes, and I noticed like it made my skin feel really good. And then I noticed again my skin had broke out. I used the product and my skin cleared up. And this is the only product that I will use on my face while I'm doing testing, whether it's cosmetics or skincare. So it's L'Occitane's Creme Divine, okay? And the crazy thing is about a week ago, my husband decided he wanted to use a new all-natural detergent. And it broke my face out really bad because I'd washed the sheets. I used the detergent to wash the sheets, and I didn't understand. I was like, why is my face breaking out? Like, this is ridiculous. I haven't consumed anything different. I haven't used anything different on my face. I mean, whatever. So I threw the pillow to the side. I ripped off the sheets, and I was like, well, maybe this will help. And I actually didn't have this on hand, and I always try to make sure I keep this in stock. That's another thing. Make sure you have your go-to product in stock. And the reason why I didn't have it, I was like, well, I have a store not too far from my house in one of the malls, so I was like, I'll just go there and buy it. And I had a little sample, so I just put it on my face, and I was like, I'm gonna run and get it. And the store that I go to actually was closed for renovations, and they're not opening till later this fall, so I had to go online and order the product. It was horrible. So luckily I would only use like half the pack of the sample cream because you really don't need a lot of this. So the good thing about it is their shipping is really fast. Like, you get it in like maybe 2 to 3 days, literally. So I got this. And this is the full size. This is $110. Now, before you guys say, this girl crazy, the reason why I love this brand is also you get like a lot of other free stuff. I got a free anti-aging kit. It came in a little cute bag. I got some more free samples that I could choose from. I'm one of those people that if something works for me, I don't really worry about price. And this is one of those products that you do not use a lot of, okay? And I don't use it every single day. I have been because I broke out. But this is one of the products. I'm going to just show you the spoon. You see the spoon? This is how much you use. This is how much I use on my face and my neck. And it works really well. So this product will last me like forever. Forever. I do use other L'Occitane products. I do. But that is my go-to product for skincare. I use it in between testing, and I also use it in case one of those products do things to my face that I don't like and that it shouldn't do. Okay? Again, do not run out and buy that product. If you want to try L'Occitane and see if it works for you, get some samples. Don't run out and just purchase it. It may break you out. I don't know. Now, my hair care products is a whole nother thing. So this has always been my go-to hair products. Paul Mitchell. I've tried a lot of those natural hair care lines and all that stuff. Somebody told me, try Carol's Daughter, you're going to love it. I can't use Carol's Daughter. Carol's daughter jacked up my hair. I'm being honest with you. I wanted to love Carol's daughter, but Carol's daughter just does not love me. So, with that being said, I stick to my go-to. I have a full basket of Paul Mitchell products. Now, I know you guys are probably saying, what the heck is wrong with this girl? So, all these products, they do serve different purposes. So, if I use a product that makes my hair feel really greasy and oily, I'm going to use a particular Paul Mitchell product. If I use a product that makes my hair feel really dry and damaged, I'm going to use a different Paul Mitchell product. I have never used a Paul Mitchell product ever that I didn't like. So, that's my go-to product, literally. Now, I did get some new products recently. Last month I was in Tyson's Corner, Virginia, and I went to the Paul Mitchell school, and I love that place because I could get the big, giant, product. And I was going to go for the curly. They have, it's curls. And I was going to go for it because I saw somebody that looked like me. So I was like, well, she looked like me. And, when I don't blow out my hair and I put like all this nice stuff in it, her hair kind of looks like mine. So that's what I'm going to use. And the girl told me to actually try Forever Blonde. And I was like, and it was a black girl in there. And I was looking at her sideways like, Forever Blonde? Like, why would I use Forever Blonde? But she said it was really moisturizing, and she didn't lie. She knew what she was talking about. Those people in there really know their stuff. Love it. However, I went to Ulta. Is this it? And I decided to still try the curl stuff because, like I said, Paul Mitchell has never failed me. And her hair was coarser than mine. I know my hair probably looks real jacked up right now, but that's because, I woke up like this. But, yeah, her hair was definitely, it looked a little coarser than mine, so I was like, let me still try this and put this in my hair, because sometimes I'll put, stuff in my hair and just leave it, and stuff. So, anyway, so I figured I'd try that, and then I have this new stuff that I've actually used before and absolutely love it. You can actually use it on your hair and your skin. It's the Moisture Mist. So, yeah, you can use this on your hair and skin. You can use it anytime. It really detangles your hair. Literally detangles, and it feels so good on your skin. It's so moisturizing. Like, I absolutely love it. And you just need just a little bit. Oh my gosh. And it smells so good. Like, it smells so good. So Paul Mitchell is my go-to product, but I have one more go-to product that I found this year for my hair. And it came, for those of you guys that look at my reviews, if you guys remember, I did a review on a Cocotique box, and I got some Talia Waheed products that I brag about all the time. Now, let me tell you, those products are a lifesaver. So, my favorite products from Talia Waheed is their conditioning co-wash and then their daily leave-in conditioner. I love these products. They are equal to Paul Mitchell, okay? So, this is my second go-to hair care line. And I actually let my aunt use, I gave her like one of the products and she absolutely loved it. Like she's like, I love these products. I haven't found this anywhere. Like she's a big fan. So it worked for her too. Because we have very similar hair texture. But yeah, Talia Waheed, that's my second go-to hair care product. Now, like I said, don't go out and buy these products. Get samples. Get samples, okay? So you're probably going to ask me, how can I get samples of all this stuff? Easy. Just walk in there and ask for some samples. I go to Nordstrom's, and whenever I know that like a company came out with a new line of products and stuff, I've gone in there and I've said, tell the girl, which one of the girls I talked to, I was telling her I'm a product tester, I do, and stuff like that. I have my go-to products. And I asked her, do you have any new products in here that I can sample? And I'm going to tell you, these people in the department stores, they are more than willing to give you free samples of products. Now, for hair care products, I like going to the salons and stuff because, you can't give me a product like this big and expect me to use it on my hair. Like, I have thick hair, so that's not going to work for me. It's probably going to work like on just the back a little bit. I don't know. But, yeah, so just go in these places and ask for samples. Go online. A lot of times if you go on the sites, the actual brand sites at the bottom, occasionally at the top they'll have the free samples. But if you scroll to the bottom, they'll usually have like the free samples where you can get free samples and they'll send them to you and stuff. They take a few weeks to come, but you'll still get them. If they don't have that, I highly recommend contacting the company. Make sure that you don't sound like you're trying to pitch them. A lot of these people say, hey, I'm a brand ambassador, or I'm a product tester, I'd love to review your product free of charge. Don't do that. Let them know that you're due product testing, or you're starting to get into product testing and you're really trying to find your go-to product, and that you would love if they would give you maybe a few samples. Look on their site and see the samples maybe you're looking to, you'd want to try out, and say, hey, do you know some place that sells your product line, or is there a way where I can get a few samples to try out your product? And most of the time, the companies are not going to say no. I went to this one company and asked them, and I told them, I said, I have a go-to product. I said, but I'm really trying to find a backup. And I said, I'm not asking for a full-size product. I really just want to try your product out. And the company was like, well, they're asking me if I was going to review the product. I said, well, I didn't have plans to review the product. I'm really just looking at this for myself. I said, I'll review the product if you want me to. And they sent me like a whole box full of samples. Like, I got their entire product line. I got their lotions. I got their lotions, their face care, I got like literally everything, and I was like, I was not expecting this, but I had so much fun. I didn't find any of go-to products, but I really did appreciate them sending me all that stuff. But yeah, so don't be shy. Go into these places and ask for samples. It's so often that people walk into stores and they just they see a product they like, but they're like, oh my gosh, it's so expensive. I don't want to buy it if I don't know if it doesn't work. Just ask them. I go into Saks all the time and I get free stuff. Even perfumes and stuff. I love Saks. And it's not just them. You could do Macy's. What's another one for you guys in the South? Belk's, Dillard's. I don't shop at Dillard's. I've never done that in Dillard's, but I'm sure they do it too. So yeah, definitely just do that. But guys, it is very, very important that you take care of your skin. You take care of your hair. Do not just start doing product testing and not have any product on the side that's going to be your go-to product. I wish I would have known that before I started. I probably wouldn't have had to deal with some bad breakouts. And it kind of puts you back, because if you don't have that go-to product and you're starting to break out, most likely that companies are not going to want to send you products if they see that your face has broke out, unless it's a product that helps prevent breakouts. That's the only thing. But you never want to use a product on a face where you have a bunch of pimples and stuff like that. Most of the time, it'll just make it worse, honestly. So that's my video. I don't want to keep you guys too long. I just felt like I definitely needed to tell you guys this, especially since one of my friends is on so much medication right now. I mean, she has pimples everywhere, scabs. She's rashes and stuff. It is so gross. I love her to death, but it's so gross. And, I don't know what to say. But, guys, get that go-to product. Like I said, don't run out to the store and buy any of these products. I just wanted to show you what I use to show you that whenever anything fails, that's what I go to. As you guys see, I have a whole hair care line. I do need some more skincare products, though, because I don't have a backup, unfortunately. And their other cream, it's okay, but it's not as good as this one. So I'm actually in the market to find another go-to skincare, face cream and stuff. So anyway, guys, I hope this information was valuable to you. I hope it helps you. I hope you find your go-to product. And if there's any questions, feel free to ask me. But anyway, I'm going to go now because I have some products that need to be reviewed. But I will see you guys later and review some more stuff. All right? Bye.